Hey guys, C-Drama Invasion here, back to report what happened in the last week. We had a slower beginning of the month until Chinese Lunar New Year. So that's when you got a lot of new posters and drama teasers. Usually we talk about what's currently airing, but like the last week, really nothing came out that I haven't talked about previously already. So let's just jump into the recent stills and wrap-ups. So for wrap-ups, we have Unnatural Fire. This stars Zhang Yunlong and Cai Wenjing. This focus on real life stories that happened, and it's a team of fire investigators for cases related to arson and murders. Then Zheng Shunxi and Lichun's drama Snowy Night, Timeless Love. It was also known as 7 Nights of Snow. Wrapped up filming. This is a martial arts romance fantasy drama, and it follows a swordsman who ends up meeting the female lead in a mysterious valley that snows all the time. As the wrap-up happens, he admitted that in all of his career, this is one of the hardest dramas that he filmed, and this is because they actually filmed it during negative 20 degrees weather, so it's not green screened. And he said he decided to do a lot of the fighting scenes and stunts himself, including one where he was literally hanging off a cliff doing these fight scenes, and they even had to seal off this mountain. It was so snowy. So at one point, the entire crew was just trapped up there, and it got so bad to the point where cast and crew members, even when they decided to stop filming and decided to, hey, let's get food, nothing could have been delivered up or down, and they would just be starving for the whole day after filming a lot of tough scenes. He says he has so much respect for all of the actors that kept it professional, especially Lichun, who he said also had to stand a lot of outdoor scenes in the cold with him. And even though they're dressed in cloaks and stuff, when you're doing fight scenes again and again, or you have to repeat dialogue with wind and crazy temperatures in your face, it's not easy. Knowing that they went through all of this just to film this drama, I'm even more excited to watch it, and I can't wait for it to come out. I hope it gets the recognition that it deserves. It sounds like a very interesting, more unique take on recent martial art romances. And other than that, we have As Beautiful as You, a Tencent modern romance drama starring Xu Kai and Seven Tan, who recently got over 500,000 reservations by users. It's basically like adding something to your wish list, but it's like to your watch list. And they released a new poster to celebrate that. The currently filming historical romance drama Kill Me, Love Me releases new photo shoots of the cast in the costumes, and I love it. It looks so good. Cannot wait for this. Especially because it stars Xueyi and Jinyan, who I don't think had a big success after the story of Jianci Palace. That was her biggest drama to date, and I think it's like one of her debut dramas. Ever since that, she's been playing like those cool, smart female lead roles, except none of the scripts of those dramas did that well. So hopefully this one will be a breakthrough for her, and Xueyi as well. He's so good in all the dramas. This is following the trope of an assassin female lead, which we love, and the male lead who is a prince. An enemies to lovers romance with schemes, deception, and lots of action. Youku's currently filming costume drama starring Zhao Jinmai and Zhang Linghe called The Princess Royal releases new posters as well for the recent holidays. Chen Feiyu and Wang Yinglu is in a fantasy romance drama based off of the novel called Offering Salted Fish. The male lead plays a demon lord, and it's a cultivation romance. Wang Yinglu, I haven't watched anything of hers, but a lot of people are excited for this pairing because she was good in I Am Nobody. Ren Jialun and Li Landi are in a costume political war drama that releases new posters, and it's called Love of Nirvana. Speaking of Li Landi, Filter starring her and Tencent also released new stills. Historical web series romance drama called Jade's Fateful Love released some new posters for both Valentine's Day and Chinese New Year. It stars Hani Kezi and YanXujia. The other two dramas that released posters for Lunar New Year's was Shooting Stars starring Lichun and Ren Min, as well as You Are My Lover, My Friend, which stars Zheng Shunxi and Wang Yuwen. Let's switch things up before I go into the other Valentine's Day release posters. Let's talk about Wang Yibo, who recently won a lawsuit against a user online, spreading the misinformation that he got somebody pregnant and he has a illegitimate child. He had so-called photo proof, and it was basically fabricated. And the woman who was rumored at the time was a little influencer online, and she kept on posting cryptic stuff that alluded to, yeah, maybe she is the one, but honestly, she was just going along with the ride, and it got really explosive to the point where they all had to back down because she's like, this isn't real. She just wanted the clout, basically. And she deleted her post. She didn't get in trouble, even though she posted like pictures of a baby bump. It was not his child, and it's not even her own. It's like a random person on the internet that she found. And apparently she deleted all of that. So the person that got in trouble was the person who spread the rumor first. But good for him and his team. In romance news, Zheng Shunxi and Ho Wenyuan, both are actors who met on the set of a drama called Born to Run, announced that they're dating. And apparently this is the first time she ever announced that she's in a relationship publicly. After that, they were spotted in the airport as they returned to China after a romantic trip in Thailand. Good for them, more power to her. I feel like with actors that's not like super popular, they have more freedom, and there's not that much pressure to announce these types of things, which are completely normal. Back to Valentine's Day's posters and dramas, we have Chen Xingxiu's new romance drama with Zhang Yunlong as the female lead. A lot of these, it's like our first time hearing. Most of these are modern romances, and there's not an official English title for it. But this one roughly is based off of a novel that translates to As Your Lies Are Beautiful. This is a romance life drama that's set in the hospital. Female lead is an actress, while male lead plays the role of a doctor. A huge accident happened where there's a lot of volunteers needed, and the PR team of the female lead is like, this is a good time for you to get your reputation up. And she takes it on, but then you actually see her slowly care and change her ways. Next is Wang Churan's drama Love Has Fireworks, and male lead is played by Tencent. This one is bringing back like very old school trope, and I kind of like it. It's housemates, cohabitation, love to hate relationship where the two has completely opposite personalities and opposite views of romance in general, and they don't really get along, but due to a situation they have to live under the same house. I love a good bring back an old trope if it's done well once in a while. Other posters include Huan Yu. This is a romance youth story set in a school setting, starring Zhang Jingyi and Zoe Ran. Love Song in Winter, which is a drama starring Huang Jingyu and Sun Qian. This is a mystery romance drama where female lead one day runs into a person in her past that was supposed to pass away already. And she also meets up with her ex-boyfriend as they work on an investigation together with a bunch of people in their past that's haunting them. Go Back Lover is another upcoming romance drama that stars Li Yunru and Shu Rohan. This is a youth romantic drama about a girl who transferred back to her old hometown high school. That male leading actor is also in a costume romance drama with Meng Ziyi called Blossom. This is a reborn romance drama where female lead is trying to get revenge as her whole family gets implicated in a certain plotline in the future. And last but not least are two Gao Wei Guang or Van Gogh Gao dramas. And I feel like his dramas either never get subbed or never get the love that it deserves. These two seem promising. Of course, The Shadow I've been waiting on forever. It's a vampire romance love story in a Republican era setting between him and a woman who's visually impaired. Love and Sword is described as an action rom-com costume drama with Xuan Lu as the female lead. Let me know which one of these dramas you're most excited for. I'm a costume drama junkie, so Seven Nights and Kill Me, Love Me are my pick. Hope we get them sooner than later, but I know it takes a while for them to go through the editing process. But make sure to subscribe, links in the description box below if you want to check out other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.